Previously on Sailing With Us, I showed you some of the equipment I've used to make life after a stroke easier for sailing. One of them is a top-down furler with an asymmetric spinnaker. Come topsides and I'll show you how it works. I have an additional self-tailing winch. It's just a single speed winch, but it helps with halyards or putting up the spinnaker pole, etc. Saves having to keep going backs and forwards to the cockpit. We've also had installed a small Selden retractable barrel sprit. It's just so we can fly either the Code Zero or the asymmetric spinnaker. The head of the sail is firmly attached to the torsion rope. The top swivel and complete assembly are attached to the spinnaker halyard. Then up she goes. As a matter of interest, all of this can be done before leaving the marina. I leave the sheet permanently attached to the clew, as it's too high to reach once the sail's been hoisted. Once the torsion cable's pulled tight, the job's done. Back in the cockpit, put a couple of turns on the sheet winch and pull. The spinnaker will unfurl very quickly. For demonstration purposes, I'm doing this without the lee of the mainsail, so beware, it's a powerful sail when it's deployed. To depower the sail and pack it away, simply pull on the furling line. It's a continual loop, and it will wrap itself back around the torsion wire. If I had strength in both hands, this would be much easier. Due to its power, we only use the asymmetric in apparent winds up to 10 knots. When you finish with the sail, simply lower the halyard, coil it on the deck and stuff it back in its bag. Job's done. One of the first things I installed was a little stainless steel Passerelle. It made a hell of a difference trying to get on and off the boat. Made it very accessible. If the weather's going to be rough and the boat's going to be bouncing around in the marina, we can just shorten these slings to lift the wheels of the Passerelle off of the pontoon, stop it banging around. Even the dog loves the Passerelle. The davits, of course, can also be used to carry the inflatable tender. This nicely varnished piece of wood is an addition I'm rather proud of. It fits, I don't know if you can just see it, on the bottom of the transom into that little slot down there, and I can run an outboard. We have a small solar panel on the coach roof, which is just enough to keep the batteries topped up when we're not on board. Handling the mainsail is a breeze with this Jekyll's stacking system with lazy jacks. All the lines, including the main halyard reefing lines, are all set back to the cockpit. Our Simpson Lawrence windlass. We've got about 40 metres of chain in the chain locker, and it's attached to a genuine Bruce anchor. I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but it works for us. A feature I really love about our old Bavaria are these cleats. They're massive, well oversized for a 30-foot boat, but make life so much easier. Even the jib sheet turning blocks are huge. One of the last jobs we do before going home is vacuum up the dog hairs on the boat. Now, to be honest, Angie always does this, but I've got the privilege of getting the vacuum cleaner first today, so we'll see how we get on. Angie, the vacuum cleaner won't start.
Give it some more choke. Thank you for watching this episode of Sailing With Us. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up.